Okay, this is a quick session to highlight a very useful but little known tool for filtering data without the need to create custom views in your Zoho CRM. As you can see, we're going to use the leads module here. We've just clicked leads and it's listed all of the leads in the view. Here are the views. You can do this on any of the views that you have, but just for the purpose of the demo we're saying all open leads, and it's listed them down here. Now the function is simply this one here. On the right hand side of all of the columns, the column headers, is a small magnifying glass, search. If you click that, you can now apply any kind of filter to any of the columns that you see in the view that you are looking at. Okay, that's important. If the column is not shown, then you need to add it to the view. But in this one, for example, if we want to say any lead in Australia, okay, instead of scrolling all through it and instead of creating a whole new view to do this, you can simply do AUS for Australia and it'll find it. Of course, it will find Austria as well. But this is just to show you that you can type in just parts of a word and it will find the rest of it matching as well. So for example, let's do anything in the UK. So United Kingdom, search, and it'll just spit them out. Okay. If you wanted to do the UK and London, you would just put the field criteria under the column there, click search, and now it finds, drills down to the fewer records, the London leads in the United Kingdom. And the same could be done for the company name or anything like that. So for example, if you know that there's a company in London, there are two guys working there, and it was something fast, something or other, you can just go, and now it will find it. So there are two leads in fast track, both in London in the UK. So by using the search function here, I have applied filters on the column headers. Now the columns filters can use any of these criteria: contains, doesn't contain, is, isn't, starts with, is not, empty, and so on, is empty. This is very useful. For example, if I were to cancel the search, now I want to filter out my leads that don't have email addresses, because then I'm going to have to do a telephone campaign or even a regular mail, a snail mail campaign, because they don't have an email address, so I can't email them. So in that case I would do search, and on the email column I would say is empty. And now it has found all of the leads with no email address, and because I have the mobile or phone number in this view, I can simply go down the list and do a telesales campaign with them instead. So that is how to use the inbuilt search function that uses the column headers as the criteria with the various functions that allow you to match the criteria to the data below.